Christina with a DC Anime review. We're gonna be discussing Spy and Family, episode 1, and join me is Pooja and Doreen.
This show is wholesome, and we're finally doing this podcast. I know, man, life is just a butt, and shit happens, so we weren't able to podcast properly when this show debuted like 3 weeks ago. So we're like 3 episodes behind.
I know.
But we're gonna try. Like today, we're doing episode 1, tomorrow episode 2, and then episode 3 we'll probably do it sometime in the week.
Yeah. So
we're
gonna catch up for
up
sure.
A little bit.
Yeah,
we'll catch up for sure. Definitely before the weekend. We'll catch up.
That's the plan.
Yeah, because the show airs every Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
we should be fine.
Yeah, but so far this show is so friggin' cute. Wholesome.
I know, it's adorable.
I love it. I love that little girl, Anna.
I love
Anya.
Anya.
Yeah. And I was like...
You know, like Anastasia? Remember Anastasia? So, like, Anya was her name, remember?
Yeah.
In the cartoon?
That's true. That's very true. So, that's how we could think of her like that, with this, like a short preview of Anastasia. Maybe her real name is really Anastasia, but they call her Anna.
This is just episode 1, and I have the first volume of Spy Family.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so I'm definitely getting the rest now.
Yeah,
I'm definitely getting the rest because this show is so friggin' cute. Anya's adorable. Twilight was kind of an ass in the beginning, but then we find out.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was terrible. Especially like he used that girl that's supposed to be his so-called girlfriend at the time, and he just used it to get the information of her father and and get the evidence that he needs.
He's a spy. He's a secret agent, so that's what they do. You know?
I know, with like
he has
no
to do
attachment.
what he got to do to get the information so that he could backstab everybody else. So, and you know,
which is so messed up.
Solve the case. Yeah,
but it is his job. Like, it's not that he wants. Well, I don't know, because his personality makes it obvious that he have no emotional attachment to anybody. Seemed like it at first, but
he can't really, because he if he has emotional attachment, God forbid, you know, something happens, then
it's like with Batman. Batman doesn't want emotional attachments.
That's true. that is kind of true, but he is definitely not Bruce Wayne in a way. I was gonna say.
At least he's not a playboy, okay?
Not a playboy. That's what I'm trying to say. Playboy Bruce Wayne, but
Bruce is definitely a playboy. So we know that.
Yeah. So that's the thing. That's the thing I kind of like about Twilight. Well, we don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know his real name.
Relationship with women and all that.
He was going by Robert in the beginning because he was on a mission, and then he got a new mission, so he had to change his name. So
or
his
spy name. We don't know his actual name.
I guess it's kind of like a spy name or a code name.
Interesting, and it was interesting that his mission had to be involved, that he had to be a family man. Yeah. Like, he had to have a child and then a wife. But first, like, he goes get a child, but it's like, it's only like temporary for him. He feel like, okay, once this mission complete, he sent her back to the orphanage, which I felt like that's so cruel. Like, how can you do that? Like,
I don't think he's gonna do that.
No, I don't think so either.
Anya's too freaking cute, okay? And just because she can read minds, doesn't mean he's gonna kick her out. I'm pretty sure he's gonna figure that out. She reads minds.
Yeah, and I was like, how clueless can you be? Like, do you not notice certain things? Like, how could she knew exactly how to solve the crossword puzzle when you're thinking, or like certain thing like, oh, I gotta figure out about her, like, know more information about her, and then all of a sudden she's popping out like, I like peanuts, and oh, let's go to the pretzel with the bakery or something like that.
Yeah.
And then she, you know what I mean? How has she answered the question that you're thinking? Like, it's kind of strange.
Well, I mean, if somebody was reading your mind, would you know?
No,
like,
but
I would think of Sixth Sense. I would think he's like psychic at Sixth Sense. Like, you know how how someone read my mind.
Yeah, but he probably thinks she's just a weird child.
Yeah, because remember, she is a child. She is 6 years old.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because you find out, well, we know it, but he had no idea.
He doesn't know.
That she can read mind, but she had telepath abilities. And that she was in a facility, but she escaped from the facility. That's what I was reading that little part they were saying, that she actually escaped from them.
I like that her code name was 007.
I know.
Which is
I know,
interesting.
007. I know. I love that too.
I didn't know it was like a joke reference to James Bond. That's why they think of saying 007.
They don't know her parents, but one of her parents seems Bond. We just know.
Her dad is James.
The mother will never.
Agents. Yeah.
But the mother we will never know, only because James Bond has so many women. So we're never gonna. We're never gonna know.
It's
like, we're never gonna know, and I'm gonna tell you this. Like, I'm sorry if people are James Bond fan, but I am not crazy about James Bond because he's too much of a womanizer.
I mean,
he goes for the good and the bad.
I mean, Batman does the same shit.
Yeah, Batman does the same shit. Yeah, you're right.
No, but
so they're both
worse.
Both of them are bad.
I mean, at least James Bond doesn't have a son like Batman, but I love Damien.
We don't know.
I can't say nothing.
Maybe he has a daughter now.
We don't know. We never know with James Bond.
He
probably have a child somewhere.
That's
like
true.
Anya.
That's true.
It's Anya.
It's Anya. Okay, but it's Anya.
But speaking of Anya, you kind of feel you kind of see a little bit of her past that these scientists were using her, like they say world peace, but I think it was something more than that. And
okay, I want to know.
Is this Evan Lee?
Okay, no, I want to know what is the deal with anime and every single scientist being evil. What is the deal with that?
I have no idea. They just feel like it's so interesting to make them like, as the word mad scientists, to be crazy and evil, or conquering the world, like something like that. I don't know, but.
Maybe that's what they were aiming at. They just wanted a mad scientist.
Yeah, probably, yeah. But I mean, no. But and then Anya, she gets kidnapped because she was stuck at home and she was like playing with all his stuff, and then she sent a message, but she wasn't supposed to do that.
Which was bad because she's saying like, I'm here, Twilight's here.
Yeah. And they basically like searched his location, kind of thing.
Yeah, they tracked him so easy. And then what's bad is that by the time Twilight comes and he fight those thugs, but then the problem is that he looks for Anya and he already realized that Anya got kidnapped. And then like the last part he said, I was like, are you serious that you're gonna look for another kid at first? Like he was gonna look for another kid or something like that for the orphan. I'm like, that's messed up.
You're gonna leave the poor child with some thugs? That's not nice.
That's not nice. Like, are you serious? You gotta go save her. And then I was so relieved, like, when at that moment, because he's master of disguise, which was really cool, that he was able to get her out of there. But then, thanks to Anya's ability listening, actually reading his mind in a way, that he wanted to protect her in a way.
Right.
By telling her, like, if she goes to the police station, give that letter to an officer, then she could go back and somebody else can take her, the orphanage. Somebody
exactly, yeah, but it doesn't turn out that way because she was hiding while Twilight was, taking care of business and, and he's like, okay, well, I'm taking her in now. This is my kid.
Yeah, and it was so adorable. It was like that little moment was so cute. And she's like, I love how she kept saying, Papa's such a big liar. Papa's a big liar. Papa's a big liar.
But he's a cool liar.
He's a cool liar. I like him, but he's a cool liar. It's like, it's so adorable, though.
She's so cute, that one.
I know.
She's simply adorable. And then she's like, I love when she's like when she tells him that I want to go to our home, Papa. And if you leave me, I'm gonna start crying again. I'm gonna cry. Then he's like, okay, fine, we're gonna go home together.
Yeah.
And that was like the most happiest thing for her. It's like, yay, I finally got a home. I didn't have to be You know, like
I have a
that I
place
have to go back to
to
the
stay.
orphanage again, or nobody will want me. I don't want. That's her fear. Like she doesn't want to go back and be left abandoned or be left behind.
Right.
And it's funny when Twilight said that moment about his past a little bit when he
Yeah,
was a kid.
we learned about a little bit about him too.
And I love that because he was like the reason the cry annoyed him because he started reflecting his childhood.
Yeah, like nobody was there for him. You know,
And
when he
nobody
started
came
crying.
to help.
Yeah, nobody helped him. Yeah, which is kind of sad. But I'm sure we'll get more information as the show progresses.
Exactly, and wondering who took him anyway.
Yeah.
Like the question
I'm pretty
is
sure
that,
whatever secret agent, whatever, spy company he's working for, I'm pretty sure they took him in. I could
I
be
think
wrong.
so.
I don't know.
Yeah, I believe that. I think it could be because how I'm thinking is the way he's like how he behave and everything. Who knows that he's been training all his life?
Probably,
Like
yeah.
since he was like a young man, a young kid or a young man, and all he knows to do is be a spy. He never had the feeling of actually feeling like having a family.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't have emotional attachment. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
exactly. Yeah, and then towards the end of the episode, Anya, she takes her exam because that's what she's supposed to do, and she passes. And they have a wholesome moment where Twilight's picking her up, and she's so happy. And of course, the internet being the internet. They're like, oh, she's blushing, so that means she's into her dad. I'm like, no.
Oh, I don't like when they do that. Like they make that like so weird.
Come on, like stop already, okay? No, a blushing a child when in anime when they blush, it could mean anything. It could be happiness, it could be excitement.
Exactly.
It's not. Like, get your heads out of the gutter. Like, come on.
You know what it is? They watch. There's too many times you see when the character blushing, they assume already it's like a crush or that they're in love with someone. It's not mean by that. Especially when it comes to a kid, that's not what that means.
No,
that means
absolutely not. But yeah, that was the nonsense going on with the first episode with the internet. I'm like, okay, Twitter, just calm the fuck down.
Yeah. Like
children, go touch some fucking grass, okay? Like seriously.
Yes.
But you know what? She was blushing because it's like I think it's feel like she's happy. She's happy.
She's full of a lot of emotion. Yeah,
She
so she's very happy. She's she's like very like
she's like Papa's proud of me, so
proud.
Yeah, of course she's gonna be happy. Of course she's gonna be excited.
Exactly. She's like, oh, Papa's gonna be happy, and it was so funny because she cuddled like next to him, and then all of a sudden he's like, "What are you doing? You trying to kill me?" Oh, like he jumps, like he freaks out, and it's kind of funny.
And then the ending of the episode is that he gets a letter, and then it's like he has to find a wife because the college wants to interview both of the parents, and then Anya's like, "Wait, I don't have a mom. She doesn't exist."
Yeah.
I know, and that's so sad when she said it like that to the mailman, and the mailman was like,
what?
"Oh, I'm sorry."
Oh, like I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. And now it's funny that Twilight looked at that letter. He's like, "Oh, I have no choice. I have to find a wife."
Yep, and his wife is an assassin.
Oh, I knew something about her. She looked like that she's really to kill somebody. That's what I noticed. That face she gave in the preview. I was like, yeah, that one looked like she's gonna kill someone. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But overall, this show is adorable as all heck, man. I like this show.
It's really a good like first episode too. Like I'm watching it. I'm like, oh my god, I really like it so far.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad that we didn't catch it on premiere day like 3 weeks ago. Life happened and shit happened. But
exactly.
We're better late than never.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I guess final thoughts.
Yeah. So all I gotta say is like it's really cute. I like the Anya. I like Twilight. I feel like he's gonna start opening up. I mean, he might start it a little bit, but like like that emotional side. I think it's gonna, as the show
Show
goes more
progresses,
further on,
yeah, he'll open up more.
he'll open up more. And just can't wait to see the rest of the show. So that's it. That's all I got for now.
All right,
Final
Doreen,
thoughts.
final thoughts?
Oh my goodness, this show was really adorable, and it's so cute, like seeing the starting father's daughter relationship between Twilight and Anna, and I think that like Twilight will start to start to open up a little more, and maybe he's gonna start feeling more like a father figure later, like later on with Anna. At first, like he's still thinking this is just a mission and it's just like temporary right now. But I bet he's gonna have a change of heart when it comes to Anna. Now, just curious about the new wife he's gonna have and how their relationship's gonna go between them, which is interesting because they had to act like
I did see like the gifs and stuff online, and it's like it's hilarious the way he proposes to her.
Oh my goodness, I have to see.
We'll find that out when we do episode 2, and my final thoughts is the same as you guys. You know, this show is wholesome as all fuck. I love it. Anya is freaking adorable. Twilight is a badass, even though he was kind of like a jackass in the beginning, but I kind of got into that.
I do like those kind of guys, anyways.
And I am excited to see what happens in episode 2 when he tries to find, you know, his wife, his assassin wife. So yeah, until then, we'll see you guys for the next episode of Spy Family. Bye.